Peace, 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 y'all. It's your boy ActionFiggySkinny here again after a little bit of a break. I'm sorry, with another quick hit review. Yeah, and today we have one of my most anticipated figures from this wave, especially since it's been announced. But when I saw this fig, I've always wanted him, and I'm gonna get to the shades. But you know what I'm saying? It's Fabian Cortez. I mean, look at that, Acolytes leader, just evil MFer, like this guy. Well, you know what I mean? That scene when he's draining Magneto, I wasn't liking it. No, not a nice guy, this guy. No. But he's, leader of the Acolytes, which means we're going to be getting the Acolytes, and that gets me excited. Another team, something X-Men based, super dope. So yeah, I've been expecting this fig. I know some of y'all have been expecting this fig. So we about to get into this thing. We about to see what this thing is about. Cheer. Oh, man. You know what I mean? Like, oh. It's been a minute. Without further ado, we about to see what's in this box. And for those of you that like that kind of thing, these new boxes, I kind of like them. You know what I mean? Like, the side looks like that. The back has that, which reads, Fabian Cortez, once a founder of the Acolytes, betrays Magneto and makes himself an enemy of both his former leader and the X-Men. Do you see all the other figures that's coming in this wave, particularly X-Force Nightcrawler that I want? AOA Gambit, whatever. This Cyclops, I might have to paint that yellow white, but whatever. Marrow, you know what I mean? Husk, she might be Ness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's get into this box, yo. And here he is, fresh out the package. And I like it. I like what they did with this so far. Just aesthetically and getting the costume right, the body they chose. Pretty good. Pretty good. The face, I'm not too keen on. Let's just zoom into that face a bit. I don't love the head sculpt. I mean, I know he's supposed to be evil and he's supposed to have like a furious look, but just for me, I kind of wanted more like of a neutral face. And if they could give us like a second option, that'd be cool. But otherwise, yeah, this guy's looking nice, man. Looking really nice. He's on the Vulcan body, which is great. I love that. That's kind of like the standard. Cause just I need my guys to have butterfly joints. You know what I mean? Like I just need it, even if they don't necessarily utilize it. It's just a good thing to have. And that Bucky Cat body was getting kind of nuts, right? So he kind of has all that the good stuff. Nice ab crunch. You know what I mean? Like decent ab crunch. You can go back because the cape's not stopping him too much, as you can see there. Double jointed, like pinless and double jointed. And let me see if I can actually get that because I didn't warm anything up. And yeah, okay, so these go like your standard. Pretty good. I know my hands are in the way and you're going to be like, your hands are in the way, but yeah, that's it. The knees are very tight. Like tried that before just to make sure nothing was crazy, but like, yeah, see, these are super tight, but it's like, yeah, standard Vulcan body articulation. That's what we get. The boots, I believe, are new. These, like the boots, I've never seen these boots before. I want to get into those boots real quick. Never seen those boots before. Let me just get them standing. I don't believe we've seen these boots before. But it's alright, It's all good. You get the ankle rotation. Do we have a boot cut? Did they give us a boot cut? Or am I going to break this fig? No boot cut. Okay, so I'm not loving how they're kind of cutting that out a lot these days. Maybe this is just a tight fig, but oh no, it's okay. There is a boot cut. It's just, you really gotta like twist that. Or that could just be the joint itself. I don't want to do that too much and just break it. But yeah, lately they haven't been giving us boot cut, so it's kind of like a hit or miss with that. You know what I mean? And it's kind of not fun. But yeah, let's get into the accessories, and I'll do like a full, like that was articulation, but I'll do like a full little thing for the articulation. Then we'll get into comparisons real quick. All right, now in terms of accessories, our boy comes with not very, standard stuff. He comes with, let's just look at these real quick. A gripping head. We're gonna actually just focus this up here. Let's go. Gets this gripping head. For the left, we have this open head to kind of simulate power drainage. For the right, these two fireball effects, colored differently, but we see this with Human Torch, we see this with Iron Fist, we see this with Sunfire, we see this in any fire-based character, or anyone just trying to give like a, Hadouken fire punch. Or sure you can, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's it in terms of accessories. He also comes with the left leg to the Nemesis Build-A-Figure, which this thing's painted really, really, really well. You know, bed's nice. Lots of good stuff. So I'm excited for this Build-A-Figure, Nemesis, or whatever else you want to call him. But I'm going to call him Nemesis because I don't want to get in trouble. So yeah, that's really that. Standard fig, you know what I mean? Not too many bells and whistles, but if you're looking for a, you know, a new villain for your X-Men, if you're looking for a character that we haven't gotten before, which I love new characters. That's what I'm about. And new characters means goodness to me. There's not too much reusage on here. You know, Vulcan body, we expected that. But like, you know, the boots are new, as I mentioned before. The cufflinks on the gloves, I believe, those might be new. Those might be the ones that came with Shield. No, not exactly that. But yeah, okay. I like this guy. I like him a lot so far. So far. Let's see what kind of cool poses we can get him into. Let's talk a little bit more about that articulation, because there's a few things that I talked about before that I'm pretty sure I left out, so we're just going to go into it. You know, let's make this a thing. Let's make this a little party. Yeah. So yeah, like I mentioned before, in terms of head articulation, he actually is able to go up, have his head go up quite a bit, despite having that ponytail. You know, his head comes on their standard rocker joint, or, you know, swivel. I'm not exactly sure of the technical term for it, but you know what I mean. It comes on the standard old school Hasbro joint there, and not the disc joint, and not the, you know, peg thing that I don't really like, that gives you like no real up and down on it. Pop that back on, you know what I mean? Good. Both his arms are pinless and double jointed. Showed you guys that before. His knees work really well. I showed you that before. Ab crunch showed you all that before. It's goodness here. It's really, really, really good. I'm going to switch his hands out, see what that looks like. Let's do that. And there he is with his hands on and swapped with his fist. So we have that open hand that could look like it's simulating, you know, power drainage or whatnot. And then we have this gripping hand that kind of moves standard up and down. So it could be hold like, you know, a staff, a sword, a knife, something to stab you in the back with, because that's what Fabian Cortez would do. Comic book reads that this guy appears to be royalty from Spain. His power set includes power amplification and drainage, which is, I saw him do that in the X-Men show. So I'm probably looking to have him do some sort of like drainage shot afterwards on Magneto, looking like, you know what I mean? That's the kind of thing I'm trying to get him to do. But speaking of Magneto, let's get into some comparisons real quick. I'm not going to go too crazy, compare him to everything on the shelf, but the standard figs that you expect to see him. Now, can y'all guess which figs I'm going to pick? I don't know. Y'all have got about not even 30 seconds, because I'm going to do it like right. Yeah, I'm trying something new with these reviews. I haven't really, been doing this in a minute. Since September was the last one I put out. Because, things happen, life happens, so on and so forth. Not trying to, leave y'all hanging. I've still been putting out shorts and little videos here and there. But in terms of reviews, haven't really been able to do it. So I'm trying to get this out to give y'all something new. And let me know what you guys think of this new format, semi-new format. There's a new background here. I did the opening with a different angle. Let me know if you want me to go back to the standard stuff. Let me know if you like this new stuff. I don't know. Let me know. So yeah, let's get into some comparisons. First things first, we gonna bring up the boy. You know who it is. You gotta have Mr. Magneto. I'm saying, like, I took the Family Values 3-pack Magneto as opposed to the X-Men 97 Magneto, because this is the one I keep on my shelf with the his head exposed and the helmet in his hand. Usually don't know where the helmet is. Actually the helmet's currently in my sweater, so I could take the helmet that I would usually have for him and put it in his hand if it'll stay, which right now is probably not going to, so I'll just have him hold it like that. And that's what these two look like next to each other. Let's just focus that up a bit. Focus it up a bit, guys. That's what that comparison looks like. These two, I like that they're about the same height. That's cool. Other than that, they look good together. Yeah, alright. Next comparison, we're going to go ahead and put him up against our boy Colossus, who, if you know or don't know, he later joins the Acolytes. in the comics and leaves the X-Men because he believes in Magneto's vision or something. After something happens to Liliana, I believe she gets sick with the legacy virus, and then Colossus is like, nah, I'm not with this dream anymore, Professor X, I'm out. I'm gonna go do something else. And by doing something else, he joins the Acolytes. So that was a low point, I believe, for him, because I always liked Colossus. So to hear that I wasn't reading comments at the time, but to hear that he was a bad guy at this point, or quote unquote bad guy, I was like, I'm not really feeling that. So yeah, that wasn't too fun. But yeah, here he is. That's what he looks like. That's his thing. We got up next, we have, which this review is coming up very, 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 very soon. We have the Dark Avengers Miss Marvel. She just looks great, so I'm actually going to do her review and probably the Warber review at the same time, because I really want to kind of get into those two figs. But this is what these two look like, standing taller than she is, which is expected. But both these figs, like, Marvel Legends has been on a good roll lately, getting us things that we need and things that we've wanted. In terms of X Factor, I'm not going to speak on that, but some of y'all, if you really know me, know how I feel about them dropping that X Factor team after already starting an X Factor team, but we won't get into that. I'm just happy for X-Men figs, and I'm happy for Avenger figs. The next comparison we're going to get into really quickly is, this is a Build-A-Figure. I love this Build-A-Figure. It took me a while to build this, but you got to give it up to my man here with the bendy wired tail that is still too big. I can't even get this guy to stand like that because, blackout. He blacks out. He falls over. He gets too crazy. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Look at that. Just looks great. Shouts to my boy Chris Smith, actually, for building this for me. This is a church front background, or church entrance. It has a whole steeple, but I haven't been able to fit that in the shot, so there you go. Shouts to you, Chris. Thank you. And, yeah. Blackout. He's very much a part of my Marvel vs. Capcom shelf. For no reason, I'm going to put him up against Snake Eyes, just to give you all a comparison of what he looks like against a Classified character, which I really like what they've been doing with Classified, G.I. Joe Classified. I haven't been able to catch up on the latest wave, or a couple waves, but I like what they're doing with that. Next things up, we have, you know what? Let's go ahead and put him against Iron Patriot from that Cabal 3-pack, I believe it was. Yes, the Cabal 3-pack, Iron Patriot, looking good. Next up, we're going to put him up against the Secret Wars Wolverine, which you just got to put these guys, any X-Men villain character, up against a Wolverine. And this was the Wolverine I had next to me, so I'm using that one. I didn't like him at first, but it's starting to grow on me, so that's what these two look like. And finally, but last but not least, my personal favorite and favorite fig of 2024, which I will get into in a little bit, because I will be dropping my list of my top 10 figures of 2024, even though we're well into 2025. I'm going to be doing it. It's my boy, Frank Castle, the Punisher, from that 2-pack. He's looking great. I put the standard older head on him because I just like it a little bit better. But yeah, man, this is good. This is all kinds of good. I like it a lot. And it's cool. So yeah, let's get into the final thoughts on this Fabian Cortez. So in closing, I like what they did with this. I like the execution, and I'm happy with it. There's nothing to go beside like the best articulated figure out there, but they gave us at least a updated Buck. They gave us the Vulcan Buck, which I'm glad, because some figs, they tend to drop them back to like Bucky-esque vibes, not full Bucky cap Buck, but still they have like no butterfly wings and like the crappy ab crunch and certain things that just don't work well. So I'm glad they took the newer approach on Fabian here. This fig's gonna have a nice, I love the colors and the way they pop. So this guy's gonna have like a nice little center spot on my X-Men villain shelf. He looks good. The cape is not new, but it's better than some of the things we've gotten. I would have liked something a little bit more malleable, but hey, you know what I mean? Like, we can't win, all. Overall, I'm going to give this guy a cool 7 out of 10. That's what I'm going to give him. 7 out of 10. Yeah. But I do like it. We need different hands, and I would like something to show, to simulate him draining power in this hand. But otherwise, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. If you like this video, please give it a like. go ahead and subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, do all those things because it really helps the channel grow and really helps me reach other people, new people. And I'm trying to reach new people with these reviews. I'm trying to do something different out here in this toy world. There's so many, so much of the standard same thing going on. So I'm trying to, flip the script a bit. If you guys rock with me, subscribe to the channel, check out my other videos. There's quite a bit up, and I'll be dropping new reviews at least twice a week, hopefully once a week. You know what I mean? At least once a week, but hopefully twice a week. I said that wrong. And yeah, keep on rocking with me, man. Thank y'all very, very much. Peace, be safe, keep fit, have fun, all that good stuff.